We've got a few minutes to wait to make sure we don't leave this stop early. We'll get moving again very soon.
How much litter do you reckon this bus will have by tonight? I reckon more than this. Good morning, afternoon. It is your friendly neighbourhood bus driver, Ant. And we've got 7 minutes to the departure. And we're back working for Rosendale Transport on the 464. The good thing is 283, which is this bus, is my bus all night. So I stay with this vehicle for 4 trips. 1 in, 1 out. So let's get ourselves lovely set up, get everything ready, working, and get these lovely passengers on board, and we'll see how today goes. See you in a second. Well, you can definitely tell schools are not on. 2 of us sat here. I don't go for another 20 minutes, so he's got first run. A whole 15 minutes of service to wait. Oh, 15 minutes is dead easy to lose. So yeah, we've got a whole 15 minutes of service to wait. It happens sometimes, it's because the schools are off. Passenger numbers are slightly down on these ones. I'm surprised I didn't read timetable completely. So, yeah. Like, do like a summer timetable where we just drop like 3 or 4 minutes off. But they haven't, so yeah. It takes a short minute to get back into it in the morning after having a couple of days off, so I was a bit slow on getting going this morning, getting everything working. But yeah, once I've like got into my groove of things, everything's got better. Did the diversion for the first time. Always a bit, treacherous a sense, or a little bit of a worry when you're going into the unknown, which is obviously doing a diversion on a motorway. Well, it's a bypass, isn't it? Dual carriageway, but national speed limit is 70 for most vehicles. For us, our speed limit is 60 with 10%, with 10 below on all limits because of our weight. That does definitely make a bit of a difference, because you've got to be mindful and wary of what's coming up the slip road. And obviously you don't have right of way when moving over a slip road. It's kind of the opposite. It's like whoever's on the motorway has the right of way. So 13 to go until we depart. Obviously I put a video out today. You'll see this probably next Friday. This will be next Friday's video. So this will be Friday's video for Friday, all about being a driver on a Friday. So yeah, hopefully we come up with some great ideas. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube account at the moment. A lot of the times it's not being pushed out to many people, so I don't know if I've done something wrong, or in fact I need to go back and check today's video to make sure I've put it under the right category. But yeah, plans that are in the works at the moment is Hidden Gems of Lancashire. We've filmed part of the first episode. It's going to be about a 25-minute episode. Filmed part of the first episode, maybe a little bit more, maybe half an hour, I don't know. I need to work on what's better, probably 28 minutes. So I filmed the first part of the episode, as I said, the 3rd time now. Just got to do some voiceover work for it and some editing. Honest reviews, they are still here. I just haven't got around to doing one for a while. Preston Bus Station. I've done the review, walking around, done the voiceover, but they've made some changes in the meantime, so I just want to go back and give them a fair opportunity. Stock reviews, there's another stock review coming up on Sunday. Looking at what buses we have, as you all seem to like that. Trying to make more shorts as well, because that feeds the algorithm. But yeah, if you guys have got any recommendations on what you want to see or do, just let me know, and we'll do it for you. I think the site bus is coming behind us. About time the site did some work. Right, I'm gonna get everybody on. Developing moments today. So 10 minutes before we go back out, we've had to switch our bus. 283 has had to return to the yard. It was had an intermittent kneeling problem. Sometimes it would kneel, sometimes it wouldn't, so it's for safety that I've requested another vehicle. Sun shines out in full force. People are very happy outside. So yeah, what have we done up to now? Let's have a look. I had to get a printout because I'm not staying with the same vehicle. But there's a guy. £51 and 71.70 on card. So yeah, one more trip now to Rochdale. Should be fun. The life of the party is outside. But yeah, alright day so far. Be a bit busy getting into things, but yeah, hopefully this 284 should be fine now. Shouldn't have any more issues, and then we'll go from there. Right, I will see you when we get to another bus stop and we have some time to talk. Alright, appreciate your time. See you later. Right, well, that was an interesting journey this evening. Very much so. It often reminds me that when you're a bus driver, you do come across unique situations and unique opportunities and problems and stuff like that. We've had a few tonight. Customers being a little bit upset, unhappy, children just being children. It's been a bit of a weird one this evening, and I've got to admit it's been a bit of a challenge. Today's been brilliant though, because I've had people get on who have made my day. I had a young lad who got on who was obsessed with buses, and he's never really been given the time of day off bus drivers, so I gave him some time. Talked about the control panels, what timing points were, talked about the gearbox and stuff, and yeah, it's just nice to make that time for those people. There's an Irish or American girl that gets on at Rochdale, and she gets off at roundabout like Whitworth. She always makes my day. She's always so polite to me. You know, like she's really unnecessarily polite, which is lovely. But yeah, unique challenges that come to test us. So I'm just going to go back to the depot now on a dead run, and we'll talk about it when we get back. So we'll see you shortly. Yeah, unique opportunities, unique problems. You get it all the time as being a bus driver. It's how you deal with it. For me today, the biggest thing I had was a drunk guy. You know, I was kicking off with a lot of people on the bus. Just had to be reminded, you know, this is it's a public service, but it's also got a lot of families on here, and that we're trying to obviously make it you know, safe and comfortable for them. He was okay. He was just one of those. I don't know if he was drunk or if he was just on something, but it was very difficult. But then, like, you get the people like, I think his name was Luke, who I met, and he went from Rochdale to New Line, and he was asking questions. He was a really nice lad. The girl, again, she's lovely every time I see her. I can't remember what she gets on Friday or Saturday, but she always makes my day. She's always so polite, always so caring, giving, you know, like, just that time to say hello and ask me how I am. That makes a huge difference to your life. I think a lot of people don't forget is we are a dedicated team on the 464, and we are dedicated to that route. We are put on that route, you know, 5-6 days a week. Some of us do 9 days on, 4 off. I do 5 on, 2 off. So yeah, we are part of the families, part of the communities, part of their routines. So it's important that people remember that, you know, even the odd ones that are being oddballs. It's just nice to feel like you're wanted on there. But yeah, that's been today's video. I've just spoken to the couple of lads on the shed, asking if I could film them and film what they do. It's gone a bit dark, so I was a bit worried about the quality of the video. So that might appear on next week's video, or I might do a part 2 to this one and add something on there. From the comments that I've reading from the Friday's video that last Friday, which will be last Friday's video because I'm recording this Friday, which is today's video. You guys seem to like these videos, so I'm going to continue doing them. Again, any questions, feel free to hit them below. You want to know anything about buses, being a bus driver, or what to do when you become a bus driver, how to like approach certain situations, feel free to ask. I might put it in the podcast, I might do an episode about it. But yeah, it's great. If you can as well, the like button. The like button is the most important button. I'm not bothered about, you know, the amount of people not subscribed. It's nice that, you know, people choose to subscribe, but the like button is quite important. We've been having a lot of issues with YouTube not pushing videos out properly. Some of them have been getting like 12,000, 13,000, 20,000 impressions, which means the video's been pushed out that many times, and then we're getting 5%, 6%. That's normal. The last couple have been put out to 20, 30,000 people, and we're getting like 2% click-through rates, and I think it's something to do with the like button or demonetization. I'm not too sure. We haven't been demonetized on a video about being bus drivers, but obviously I don't know what's going on. So if you can, for me, if you just hit the like button and just go from there. But yeah, if you've got any questions or anything you want to know about being a bus driver, just feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to help. I hope you've enjoyed this little episode today. I don't know how long it's been. It's hard to record this sometimes in the second part. We just, so I might make it into a two-part, and you might see this ending and then another ending later. But we'll find out. Editor Ant will know what's going on in a couple of days' time. All right. Good morning. It is Saturday. I cannot remember the date. Probably like the 28th, 25th maybe? I don't know. We are operating 237 for the Rosendale Transport. It's board today. So we're doing the first journey. 25 past the hour, I think it is, we go out. So obviously got to do a walk around. It's 21 minutes past. So it's 27th of July. I forget the times. Dates. Me and dates are not good. But yeah, 27th of July. We're doing 2 runs to Rochdale. So should be fun. We're interested in this today.
System okay.
Weather was good, so people should be happy. Sorry for the loud bleeping, that is the air tanks saying they're out of pressure. 1173 Team Pennine, 615 and 1103 on the road. 290 Alan Middlehurst is not running today for some reason. Was out there last night though. So, Transora, start performance check. Master switch, come on. Yes. Check the front of the vehicle is clear from defects. So we're looking to make sure there's no chips in the windows. Mirrors are in the right place, don't move and wobble. Windscreen wipers are attached and not broken. Wouldn't recommend running your finger across them. Make sure your Desky board works and you've got a license plate. There we go. Check the offside. So we'll go for our fuel cap first. Make sure it's closed, which it is. Then we're checking the tyre to make sure there are no cuts in the tread, no cuts in the wall, all the wheel nuts are attached, and there's no damage to the outer rim, and that the tread is the right depth across 3/4 of the tread. Check the panel work to make sure there's no damage to the vehicle, nothing sticking out and can pong anyone. Again, check the rear hub. Look around those tyres. Check that blue, make sure it's sealed. Fire door. I'm just going to check the hinges to make sure they're attached and that we can hear the alarm and the strap is on. Check the coolant. Might have to get some coolant out of the rear of the vehicle, making sure the exhaust is attached. This one doesn't really have an exhaust in play to see. Check that the Desky board at the back's working, which is not, but maybe because it's just updating. Checking all the lights and flashing. Hazard lights have gone off, so I'm just going to walk back to the front of the vehicle. And we're just going to put our hazard lights back on. I may have missed that. Yeah, I think I didn't knock them on, so we'll just do a back walk around again. We'll just check our indicators are working. That's fine. That one's working and attached. So at any point you've made a mistake, you just go back and check it. Even if you're on your test, you can do this. I missed the hazard lights on my test, and I just went back and did it again. I'm checking our markers, panel works fine. Checking the tyre, torque markers are alright. No damage to the sidewall, hub looks fine. We do a little dip test. Make sure it's not oil. Look at the back of the tyres, they look fine there. Panel works fine. Looking for any damage to the glass or anything that sticks out. This tyre is the most important one because it gets run down the curb a lot. So you just want to make sure there's no splits and no exposed cords. No damage to the tyre, that's fine. Right, before we get on the vehicle, ram test. Ram comes out, deploys, clocks back in safely. The vehicle has an operations disc, which it does. Now we can check the saloon, and for that I'm going to put the camera down and do the saloon check myself. Right installed. 6 minutes. 5 minutes 30. Quick jump down the bypass. Yeah, it's alright so far. And the guy overgot me, which is not new. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. So 7207. We are now in back to Rochdale. You changed the times. We've only got 4 minutes turnaround time. 7 minutes turnaround time. Not Rochdale. Took 3 away from us. Right, we'll see how we get on.
stop is Stansted Toll Bar. Our next stop is Blackwood Road. Next stop, School Street. The next stop is Iron Bridge. Please get off here for Cat Steps. The next stop is Lent.
continue to Haslingden and Accrington. Thanks for travelling on the 464, and we hope you've enjoyed your journey today.
Hey, good afternoon, good morning actually. It's your friend the neighbourhood bus driver. I'm just finishing editing the video that you're about to see. I've lost the ending. I don't know what happened. The ending was definitely on the SD card, and I've checked the camera and it's just not there. I've checked my phone, it's not there. I've checked my backup device, it's not there. So I do apologise. Hopefully you like this new type of footage that I've got. I don't know how long it's going to be allowed for, but thank you, Bradley, for popping along and showing some footage. I need to put some Bradley's footage in actually as well, don't I? I'll try and put it in anyway. I know it was being funny to download. Yeah, it was Saturday. That was Saturday. It was a good day, nice and sunny. Very busy coming back from Rochdale. It seems to be at the moment. We seem to be really busy coming back from Rochdale. So yeah, it was a good day. It was nice to meet Bradley. I met that gentleman again. I can't remember his name now. Lewis, I think. Lewis, the bus enthusiast. He got on the other day actually. A very lovely lad. He got a photo in the cab with his carer, his mother. I'm not too sure she wasn't to get her name. So yeah. Again, just want to I can't think of the word now. Just want to reinforce. We'll use that word. The likes. The likes have made a huge difference on the last couple of videos. According to the YouTube algorithm, it's what they look for. So if the video's clicked on and then liked, they're more likely to push it out to people. So I'm just hoping if you can like this video, that'd be perfect, and we'll go from there. If you've got any comments or any questions about the videos, you know what to do. Just pop them at the bottom. We've got a lot working on at the moment, so it's like time is very short. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you today. I am working today this afternoon, and I am overtime at some point this week. So if you're around and about, message me, wave at me. You know, I'm happy to meet a lot of you. I'm happy to meet all of you, to be fair. I look forward to seeing you, and take care.